As always, we are joined by Shawn.
Hey.
And Patrick.
I was trying to work up a burp, but it didn't work.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Patrick.
And I am your moderator, James.
Oh, my pig is all the way on the other side of the room.
Oh no.
It's laying on its back, like its little piggy legs are in the air.
Whatever will you do?
Nah, I'm not getting up.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. How is everyone? How are my boys?
Pretty good.
Good.
I'm
Alright.
surprisingly not tired.
Yeah? Long day?
Ooh,
Well,
he's having an interesting weekend.
Well, I was telling Patrick the other night I didn't get home until like almost 4 a.m. And then yesterday I got home at 4 a.m. Then I had to be at work at 8:30. Got like 3 hours of sleep. And I think after I got off at 5, came home, ate dinner. I think about 6 o'clock I just straight up passed out and woke up again at 4 this morning. And I've been up since then.
Wow, that's... I woke up with a headache.
Is it better now?
Oh yeah, I feel a lot better now.
Good.
But at first I just didn't feel great this morning. That's all. That's my story.
And I'm sticking to it.
Haha, I can't dispute it.
Ah.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
Oh, Shawn, mine's still trying to load up anything in the chat.
Nope, just Maria was here before we started.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, if you're still here.
YOLO.
Yes.
Oh, no. There we go.
Getting an ad.
Boop, 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 boop. Trying to look up, hey, Kev's here.
Hey, Kev.
Kev's a good dude.
Shit. How many fingers did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so I gotta have some consistency with that, with how many fingers I give my characters.
And Dark Imp's here.
Dark Imp, what's up? Oh my god, they're all swarming in. What's up, everybody?
Get out. Get out.
Hey, I just picked up Get Out and Logan on Blu-ray today. I'm excited to rewatch those.
Oh, yeah. I like that it comes with the black and white cut.
Oh, I didn't look at it too much, so it includes that in like the base move?
Yeah, all the Blu-rays should. I don't know about DVDs, but I know all the Blu-rays should.
Okay, that'd be interesting. Wait, I was going to say. Yes, I'm excited.
Yes, I know all about this Birdman character.
Yes.
I didn't request it at all.
I am a big fan. I'm actually looking up Dan Jones' artwork because he draws like really good bodies, and I don't. I just want a list.
Oh, chat included. Who here is excited for the new Pirates movie? Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah,
I am.
that's cool.
Okay, I'll be the first to admit, I have a lot of nostalgia for the old Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But after they tried to like revive it with on Stranger Tides, I was just like, isn't it a little late for that? I was like, aren't we done? And then when I heard they were making a 5th one, I was like, okay. Okay, man, I love those movies. Maybe the first one more so than the other 2.
Like, the first one is definitely, like, my personal favorite, more or less, just because it's kind of a classic.
Yeah.
But they're all good. Like, I was telling Patrick, the other night, my friend and I basically binge-watched them all in one night. That's why I got home at 4 a.m. Because also, I rediscovered exactly how long those movies are. Like...
Much longer than you thought, huh?
A couple of them are almost 3 hours. Like, I think one is like 10 minutes shy of 3 hours.
Jesus,
wow.
They have no business being that long.
I know, I'm excited for it.
Okay.
I'll see it.
Here's my thing with Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one is a damn good movie. It's a very fine movie. I didn't like the second one because I don't like it when movies feel like they're just there to promote a sequel.
Mm.
And that's like the second one. I mean, granted, I saw it one time, so I might be wrong, but it just felt like I didn't get a full movie. It felt like I got part of one.
It definitely ended at get ready for the next one.
Yeah.
See, I noticed that this is a trend with you of like things that bother you about movies, but I don't think it bothers me at all. And one interesting thing I've noticed, you also don't watch Star Wars.
No.
And with Empire Strikes Back, like, that's kind of what they did. And I feel like any movie that does a trilogy is just trying to cash in on whatever Star Wars did.
I'm probably a lot more open-minded to it if, like, the movies are already out. I'm already available to see it. But I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 2, like, a weekend removed of it coming out. And it's like, oh, now I gotta wait 9 more months or something to finish the rest of this bullshit. I never even bothered seeing them after that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're having internet trouble. Again.
The screen just went black for
Oh,
us.
you're there. You're there. You're there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can you see?
But,
Oh, your
I
screen
can't
just
see what
went-
you're drawing.
Okay,
No,
hold
I
on. I'm going to refresh the page.
All right.
1 second. Do. Okay.
Webcam.
Yep.
Audience can't see that.
No, they could.
Oh, okay.
That's all connected till he switches over.
There we go.
Okay. But what I was going to say is we looked it up after watching them. The last Pirates movie came out in 2011, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
On Stranger Tides?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense because that felt. What about the third movie at World's End? Because that was like when we originally thought the franchise was over.
Fuck. If I remember correctly, it might have been 09.
Jesus!
But
We're still in high school.
what was I going to say?
God damn.
Oh, yeah. As far as chat goes, Billy Lollipop says that she is mad on Pirates of the Caribbean, but loved the first one. And Kev says that he will see it, but not in a rush.
Yeah, not in a Jeffrey rush.
Well, okay, so you brought up that point
Yes,
about...
Rush, right?
Patrick, you brought up that point about, like, movies that try and set up sequels or something and how I'm never too fond of that.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie wasn't necessarily trying to set up a sequel.
Yeah.
It was its own movie, and, like, it was a big hit, so of course they're going to set up a sequel. But the first one told a complete story. The second one, I don't feel like it told a complete story. And I was just
I know. I
like,
totally get it. It's a valid complaint.
The first one definitely ended as like this is a complete story, but we're open for more adventures.
yeah,
Right.
it's
Whereas
a fine
the
line
second
to
one
walk.
was exactly because the second one was definitely this happened. Get ready for the next one.
I feel like
like-
when movies do that, it's like you just want to make a TV show. You want to tell ongoing stories, but you're doing it in movie form.
Well, John Wick
What's that?
2 did the same damn thing. And I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
liked John Wick 2. But when I say that, I'm not so much saying about the ending being open to more sequels. I'm talking a character completely disappears and you don't see that character again, and it's like you're just baiting for another movie. I don't
True.
like that. I'm not a big fan of
Although I think we discussed back when this came out, but at least at the time, I feel like we agreed that yes, it did do that, but it did it in a way that it completed its own story and then started another one.
Oh, no, it's still I still really liked John Wick 2.
Damn, those movies are good.
Yeah, I think that comes out next week on home video.
Oh, really?
Coming soon to video
I
cassette.
think so because it's either that or the week after. I remember it was like coming out not too long after Logan came out.
Huh. I still like John Wick 1 more. But I'm just a person who can't be pleased. Alright. So I gotta draw like a bird wing, I guess? Man.
Oh, last week I saw Alien Covenant.
Yeah, how
Oh,
was
yeah.
that? I heard mixed about it.
I thought it was better than Prometheus.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Okay, to be fair, I watched Prometheus for the first time because obviously James is getting me caught up on it so we could see Covenant. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't see why, and
It's
I
not-
don't see why it gets so much hate.
It's not terrible, it's just the characters are incredibly stupid. Like, it has two characters were in this cave that they had digital tracking on that they could, like, pinpoint exactly where they were, and they still get lost. How is that
Huh.
possible?
Huh, that's true.
It's just... And there's also the thing, like I had told you, that it was advertised to be a horror movie.
Right.
That wasn't a horror movie. Like, I think I saw it in 3D, only because like I was going to see it with a friend, and that was the only option available. But I couldn't. I don't even remember it being in 3D.
I really enjoy Prometheus, and like Covenant, I like really enjoyed as well. Like I've heard some people say that I've heard people who didn't like Prometheus say that Covenant retroactively made it a better movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess it felt like it filled in some things that was missing.
I mean,
Like
I didn't see it, so
okay, yeah, that's why I'm not like saying much, especially since it just came out.
yeah.
But like,
That's one because I don't really plan on seeing it like anytime soon. I personally don't care about spoilers on that one, but obviously, some people
Yeah.
here might not like that.
yeah. Oh, and that was what I was gonna say. It's like for a couple months, like here and there, say with like Logan and John Wick 2. Hey, Maria's here. It says,
What's up,
sorry
Maria?
for taking so long. First family business came up. It's okay.
No problem.
It's okay.
It's never too late to join this party.
Except
Yeah, we were
when
kind
we're
of
about
in a
to end.
lull.
Yeah, that happened to somebody, I think, last time.
Yeah.
No boo-hoo. Shawn's a jerk.
Wow.
But I was gonna say, oh yeah, like we were kind of in a lull for movies, but then now it's like last week was Alien, this week is Pirates, next week is Wonder Woman, and I think the week after that is crap, just left my mind. Is Planet of the Apes, maybe?
Oh shit, really?
I think that's June 9th. Something's June 9th. One of them.
I haven't
I
seen
love
any
that
of the new
franchise.
ones.
I love the new Planet of the Apes movie. I feel like I just loved like the mythology of that whole franchise.
I think I've
So
only ever
Kevin-
seen just the original, actually. Like, I never saw any of the campy sequels. I never saw the Tim Burton remake.
I think I saw bits and pieces, most of the Tim Burton remake. Is that the one with Matt something?
Yeah,
Mark
But,
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. There we
So
go.
same
I always
guy.
get the two
It's
reviews,
okay. He
yeah.
committed a hate crime.
same guy. Well,
Yeah.
no.
And what was I gonna say? But like these new reboots, like I remember when they first advertised it, I was like, that looks interesting, but it's like I didn't expect much from the series, but they've been so good. And I was gonna say, oh yeah,
I've seen the original.
Kevin is saying that someone should draw a character from Tekken, whose name I can't
Oh
pronounce.
god.
And then Neri Maria says, sorry for blowing up your notifications, Shawn. I wanted to see all your Taz art while I catch up on it.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, I noticed that today. At first, I saw just the one. I was like, "Oh, Shawn must be getting nostalgic about his old art and retweeting some of the stuff he's more proud of."
Nope.
And then I kept scrolling. I was like, "Whoa, this ain't." And then I noticed it wasn't Shawn retweeting. Because if it was, oh boy.
But, shoot, what was I going to say? Damn it, I can't remember now. Oh, wait, what movies did you just say?
Planet of the Apes.
Okay, Planet of the Apes. Oh, well, I don't think I wanted to talk about Wonder Woman. Like, I hope it's good, but I don't really have any
I'm more
plans on.
excited about that now.
I don't really have any plans on seeing it, mostly because I
DC.
don't know. Actually, not even that. I just don't really have any
Ooh.
plans on seeing any movies right now. Financially, I don't plan on seeing any movies.
Gotcha.
But what I was gonna say is I thought Logan. So like the first time I saw it, I thought the first half was almost perfect, and I won't spoil it. But the second part, when the movie does that reveal, and it's like, oh, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
It kind of took me out of it in the theater, but having watched it again, knowing it was going to happen, made it a lot better.
Okay.
Like
It wasn't as like taken aback by it.
yeah, I was more into it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine with this now.
Okay.
And Bloody Lollipop says, I don't really like DC, but Wonder Woman looks pretty good. Might see it.
I hope it is. I just don't have any faith in like DC movies. Like I'm not a big fan of them. I'll admit to being a Marvel fanboy. But I don't know. Like I didn't hate Man of Steel. It wasn't a Superman movie for me.
But we know your thoughts on Man of Steel.
Yeah. It's whatever. I mean, there's good parts of it, but there's other parts I just didn't
I
care
liked
for.
it. Like it wasn't like a fantastic movie or anything, but I liked it.
Yeah.
You'll an audience as well. You'll know me in movies. You'll see a theme of I enjoy most things.
Yeah. I don't think James really criticizes much.
Kev says, I so hope they don't fuck up Wonder Woman. It looks like it could be really good despite them only making good animated movies.
Right, I much prefer the DC animated universe than any of the live action shit they do. But I will say, I guess I didn't realize I don't know as much about Wonder Woman as I thought. So, Polygon does this series on YouTube I really like called Issue at Hand. And they did an episode about Wonder Woman, I guess for that sweet SEO optimization. Shit, that was never mind.
Don't make fun of them.
That was ATM machine right there. For Wonder Woman. And like she was going into like the history of the character in the comic and all that stuff. And like once I learned like more of the mythology behind Wonder Woman, well, some of the different mythologies because there's different ones.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is actually like way more fascinating than I ever knew it was. And I was like, you know what? That sounds kind of interesting.
Did they get into the creator of Woman being a huge BDSM pervert?
Yeah, they got into it. It's yeah.
Hey man, whatever you're into, I don't judge.
No Tina Fey, no Pink Lemonade.
Kev says, "Did you know in one iteration that Wonder Woman was made of clay?"
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's actually. I was just about to say. Last year, I was reading like a bunch of different comics, and one of the series I got into was at the time like the newest Wonder Woman,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
and I'm pretty sure that's iteration. Like that was a really good read. Like if anybody wants to.
Borrow that.
No, I was
Hit
gonna
you
say.
up.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna run and grab one of them to say exactly what iteration it is, so I can recommend it.
Okay.
Bumblebach, goodbye. It's my first time I've ever left.
Midstream.
It's
What
probably
are we gonna do with that?
I fucking hate you, Patrick. I can't stand you. I'm Josh, and you're a good boy. You're my good boy. If anything, James would make me say that.
Yeah.
Do.
Oh man, I love vector inking in Manga Studio. It is the best.
You seem to go back and forth on it.
Yeah.
Like at times you love it, other times you hate it. You're
I
like
don't
that Katy
hate it.
Perry song, Wonderwall.
I'm back, y'all.
You missed the best joke Shawn's ever made. Next to Schrodinger's boy.
Schrodinger's boy is my pride and joy.
Well, all I'm gonna say is me and that joke weren't in the same room. How do you know they're not the same? But it's the Wonder Woman series I read was the New 52 Wonder Woman. Volume 1 was titled Blood. So if anyone out there interested, I highly recommend. That was a very
I got the full set on Craigslist. Hit me up.
Let's see. Did anybody read the chat since I was gone? I don't want to
No, I haven't even looked at it. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I'll read it. I just want to make sure I wasn't repeating. Nerdy Girl Maria says that I'm like 20 plus episodes behind, and I'm so pumped to get caught up. I'm assuming this is Adventure Zone because money is so tight right now. I don't really want to see any movies right now, but I do want to catch some movies on TV or DVD after they're done in theaters.
Yeah.
And then Kev says for part of her run, her mom was Wonder Woman 2.
For what?
I guess at one point, Wonder Woman's mom was Wonder Woman 2. I think that's what that means.
Okay.
Like it was a mental pass down, I'm assuming.
This is bothering me. Is this ear fine where it is, or should
Zoom out.
Well, I mean, that was a.
I think it's fine.
Okay, well, let me do a better version. It was just weird creating this tangent where like this line and this line were meeting, but not like I almost felt like it should be covered. I don't know.
Oh, you meant like more like coming down like that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
I see.
trying that a bit, but then that wasn't looking right.
No, that's
Patrick,
fine.
do you want to let James in on what my little joke was right before he got back in?
I'll never recreate that magic.
What was it, Shawn?
Patrick was talking about how he liked the specific tool setting in Manga Studio. And I'm like, you go back and forth on that. You're like hot and cold. Just like that Katy Perry song, Wonderwall.
All right, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
I think I've
For the
mentioned
life
this
of me, I could not think of another Katy Perry song title.
Firework.
Okay, there's one.
I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before, but at one point I had memorized and could perform the hot and cold dance from the Just Dance video game.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, that was my life back then.
We used
And
to.
for the record, Patrick, I said I couldn't think of another Katy Perry song. I never said another one didn't exist.
Now I'm trying to
firework, of course.
Now I'm trying to think if I can think of a third Katy Perry song.
Roar.
I don't like
Ah,
this.
there you go. That's all three of them. That's the whole discography.
Yep. I gotta redo this. I'm trying to rush into details too much, and I don't have like a good form laid out.
I like how it is though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Okay.
Now that's the show of a real craftsman.
That's a show of a real crapsman.
I want you to feel like you got to sweat over it.
I said a crap. Poopy. Alright. Well, it's like it looks in this rough sketch thing, it's okay, but like if I don't fix some of these proportion issues like right now, it will show. Also, I don't know exactly what this jacket's doing. This jacket boy looks like.
Maria says, me too, but I was in my teens and that was more socially acceptable. If that's a reference to the dance, I was in my teens too. So I was in high school.
Oh, yeah, now people are just naming Katy Perry songs.
Yeah.
I'm in hell.
California Girls.
Oh, damn it, yeah.
And also, that's a good person. And then
I can't believe
Dark that doesn't exist. Shush.
Drake. Drake Bell in the chat. I should have thought about that because those songs play in my store all the time. Speaking of which, here's a segue. I'm finally getting out of my fucking job at Rite Aid.
Hell yeah! We could talk about Rite Aid now.
Rite Aid sucks. Don't ever work for them.
You heard it here first.
Well, bye.
And that's
I got a job at Target. Which is still retail, not what I want to do, but God, the work atmosphere there seems so much better.
Yeah, dude. It's just so negative. Like everything you told me about Rite Aid seemed like such a bad vibe.
It's like such an equal amount of like that's related to both the company in general and my specific store manager, who's just the worst.
I hate you for getting that job at Target.
Why?
Because you will have an on-site, easy access
Starbucks. Yep. This one has a Starbucks there. I've already said I'm going to love it when I get off of my shift because I'm going to go there every time. Maybe not every time. That might add up a bit.
Yeah, that'd be pretty pricey from my understanding.
Yeah.
I'm not a coffee boy, so I don't know.
To be honest, I'm not much of a coffee boy myself. I just like the frats.
Let's see. People in the chat are saying, fuck Rite Aid. Yay, no more Rite Aid. Fuck Rite Aid. Target is apparently a good company to work for, and yay, Target.
I like to imagine that this is either two things. Either people are saying fuck Rite Aid just because they know I don't like it and just because I said it, or they themselves know how bad Rite Aid is and they're just saying in general,
I mean,
fuck Rite Aid.
It's not hard to imagine how bad Rite Aid is. It's like this retail pharmacy that like is a shell of its former self. Not that like Rite Aid was that. Well, I don't know. I used to get comic books from Rite Aid, so it was kind of cool then.
Comic books?
Yeah, a lot of places sold comic books when I was a kid. Back when I was young.
When I was a young warthog.
Let's see,
Lion King.
Maria, I agree. I go there too often. Starbucks is very pricey.
Did you say Starbies?
That's the name of it, Patrick. That's the official name. It's called Starbies.
My favorite Pokemon.
Kev says both. Another friend used to work there, and it was hell.
Oh, God.
And Maria says both is true, Patrick, because you also Rite Aid sucks. And then Dark says went to return something Rite Aid today, and there was a poster in the window for 5,000 reward for a shoplifter.
Wow.
Wow, we don't even do that. But hey, I believe it, because Rite Aid really gets fucked by shoplifters and scammers and literally everything. Oh, actually, that leads me to another story. So we actually had a be on the lookout thing posted in like all the store emails and everything about this guy they call a short change artist.
Yeah.
And what he does is he goes and buys like green dot cards or whatever, and he hands you like a wad of 20s. I cannot get this line. He hands you a wad of 20s, and then it'll show up like $20 short. So like what he did was he bought 2 cards for $500 each, gave you a stack of 20s equaling $1,000. You count it all, and then like plus the fee that adds on. Like he only gives you 1,000, but he should have given you like 1,020.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell him, you're short by $20. And he'll go, you sure? And he'll get you to count it again. And you'll be like, yeah, it's definitely short 20. And then he'll ask to count it himself. And I guess what he does is he does some kind of fucking sleight of hand and
counts one twice.
Well, I don't know. He does something and pockets some of it somehow. And sure enough, he came into my store. And I immediately knew him because he fit the description that the email said. And he bought the exact thing that they said he'd buy. And for the exact amount. And I was like, holy shit, it's him. I'm going to fucking nail this dude. So he fucking comes up. He does exactly what the email said he would do. And I'm counting all of his 20s. And sure enough, $20 short. So I tell him, like, you're $20 short, my man. I'm not acting cocky like that. But
right.
He goes, you sure? Good. He goes, you count again? And I was like, you got it. And so confidently and like staring him dead in the eye, I counted it all again. I was like, yeah, you're short 20. And he has to see it. I'm like, all right. And when he does that, I'm like eyeing his hands as hard as I can to be like, if I see this motherfucker pocket that money, I'm fucking calling him out right there. I don't even give a shit. Because I know this is him.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any chances. This is all before I knew I got the job at Target, too.
Oh, so you're just like ready.
It's not like I'm just being like cocky because I know I have another job. But Target isn't even a thing at this point. So, but I get mad because what he does is he doesn't hand me the money back. He just says, yeah, you're right, I'm short. And I'm like, what? No, you're supposed to hand it back to me and I'm supposed to call you out on your bullshit.
I was supposed to be a hero.
Yeah, well, according to everybody else on my job, I'm still a hero just for catching them, but... So, after that, my manager was so proud, my assistant manager was so proud of me. She was like, oh my god, that was the guy, and you, oh my god, I'm so glad that you knew, because she didn't know that I'd seen the email, so she got really freaked out, being like, oh god, does he know? And so she was so happy that I caught him. It's like, yes, good job, Patrick. Oh my god, I gotta go see what car he was driving. And she like runs out to like look for the guy, and then she's like, "Oh god, I gotta call the other stores. I gotta let them know that he's out there." So she calls all the other like neighboring Rite Aids to let them know, like that guy, he's out there. And he goes to a couple of the stores in that same day, and they fell for it.
Yeah.
One store lost $500, and another lost like 100 something.
You were probably just
like,
you probably just intimidated him.
Oh man, he gave me the dirtiest look once he left too. Oh my god, he was really shooting daggers at me.
Bloody Lollipop says that someone was doing something like that at the Dollar General where their brother works.
Ah, it's so shitty. Like all someone has to do is know how to do some goddamn magic tricks. Does him look all right?
Yeah.
So wait, what is it like if you're shy, you end up giving him money out of the register or something?
No, it just means he keeps some of his money and our register shows up short.
Okay.
Basically, I think the reason this trick works is because people watch him count the money and then don't bother recounting it themselves.
Basically, yeah, they're just saying, "Oh, well, that's the same amount that I counted, I guess." But it's like
when I work the register at my job, like if someone hands me money, like even if they count it out in front of me, I count it back to them.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm putting in there because there's so many people who'll be like, "I gave you this much, though." It's like, no.
Yeah. And sometimes it is honest. They honestly think they did.
Yeah, which is fine. Like, it's for the people who aren't.
Yeah. And, like, what I don't get is, so what all the emails was saying he was doing was he was getting 2 cards for $500 each, and then the stores would be coming up $500 short. So, that's half the stack of bills that he handed you before. How do you not fucking notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Because he handed me all 20s, I would fucking notice if half the stack was gone. So how in the world are people falling for it?
When you said stack, I instantly thought of Pringles. Just a side note. I mean, I know it's not important. Sorry.
It's very important.
I was going to say, I think it's funny sometimes because especially at my job, it's like I'm very, I don't know if laid back's the term, but I'm just like, just as long as you're doing your job and stuff that needs to get done, I'm fine. You know, and like people always tell me, oh, like some of my employees are like, oh, you're so proper, blah blah blah. I guess because of how young I am, and it's like there's this whole thing, and so I guess there's this idea of how I am, and whenever like I like get not like pissy with customers, but like don't take their shit, It's like I always get like the most surprised looks from my employees because I remember one night specifically, our store closes at 8, and there was this one lady in the fitting room, and it was
Oh
like,
god.
and she knew we were closed, and it's like 8:15, and so I knock on the fitting room door and be like, we close at 8. She's like, okay. So I go back again, like 5 minutes. I was like, we have 10 minutes, and she's like, okay. I go back again. I was like, it's like, I straight up was like, if you're not out in 5 minutes, I have to shut down the store. And so she's like, okay, I'm hurrying. And it's like, I just stood there at the register, and on the second, I just was like, okay. And I closed it, and she literally, like, it takes a few minutes to close down a register. And, like, right as I'm finishing, this is a few after 30, she's running over. She's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, too bad. You're going to have to come back tomorrow. I said it more politely, of course.
Right.
But it was like the entire time, like, the employees were just looking at me like, I can't believe you're doing that. Because they're so used to people, like, just getting over on us like that. And it's like, if people do that to me, it's like, no, you're cut off.
Those customers can fucking rot and die.
Wow.
I hate those people. Who the fuck does that?
Kevin says, yeah, that's how I was. And take anyone's shit. And eventually the people who would try to steal would avoid me because they knew I'd catch their asses.
You know what my favorite part of your story was, James?
What's that?
You said my employees instead of my coworkers.
I am a manager.
Okay, so it's like you've just like, no, I own these people.
Yeah. Well, see, you guys know I'm a manager. The people in the chat didn't, so I've conveyed that through.
I didn't know you were a manager.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh,
You may have told
I'm a
me, but like, I don't know. I'm forgetful.
Okay.
How's this looking so far for you, James?
I'm really enjoying it.
Good Birdman.
Yeah.
Better than what I could have done, James? You know it is, though.
Don't quit selling yourself short there, Patrick. You're a good
I
art
could
boy.
not have drawn that.
You're a good art boy.
Okay, even if I could have drawn that, it would have taken me, like, weeks.
Tell me you're a good art boy.
I'm a good art boy.
Say it louder.
No.
Like you mean it.
I'm just trying to get you in trouble with your parents.
Dark says, that's good, Bergman.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying not to make it look boring. I don't know what's going to happen with that hand yet. That's up in the air.
I think it's funny that you pointed that out about how I refer to them, because it's like any other time I just say my coworkers.
The one time.
But when you're exerting dominance,
as you do,
like you do. I don't know how to draw bird feet, so I'm just gonna draw like a little skeleton hand, I guess.
That's what he has, right, James? Skeleton hand.
Well, then I'll add these little talons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing matters that's going to be within this circle. It's all going to be hidden anyways.
The hand.
Well, besides the hand.
Oh, you guys had all your stories. I don't know if I have any stories of my own.
Patrick, zoom in on the circle. Everybody. Hashtag orb.
Hashtag orb.
Orb watch.
Little
Before
flies.
anyone says it, that famous orb recently in the news, that's not our orb. That's
Not our orb.
That's a false orb.
Hashtag not my orb.
Not my orb.
Let's see.
Our orb would have incinerated that man on sight.
Bloody Lollipops gets it.
Thank you for making our corn delicious. That's right, I didn't forget the lore.
The orb lore.
Orb lore.
Orb
The
lore
lore.
Ouroboros.
No, the lore.
It's horrible.
See how that. No, it's alright.
Oh, so I did a thing for my pal Emily. She's running the Kirby fanzine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just
Show us
went.
the full piece.
I'm sorry,
Ignore me.
I couldn't hear you. I talked over you, so I couldn't hear you.
Show us the full piece.
I mean, no.
See? What'd I tell you?
What?
Don't listen to me. See, will that erase?
Dark
Yeah,
says
it erased.
or glory Borealis.
Ah, there you go.
But
We got
yeah,
there.
I just stayed up late one night and just fucking did it just to get it done. It's not due till July, but I was like, I don't want to bullshit around with this. I just want to be done because I kind of forgot I submitted an application to it.
I feel like it's with you especially though, that could be a double-edged sword. Because it's like you did it early so you wouldn't have to worry about it. But because you did it early, you have all this time to worry about it and decide, I'm going to redo this.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not doing.
Remember
Not
the
with
Sonic?
this. No,
I'm just
not with
remembering the
this.
whole Sonic thing.
I'm done with that. Here's the problem. I had a lot of free time with that Sonic stuff. I
That's
really,
true.
as far as drawing wise, I don't really have that free time anymore. What with the bearded men? And
What with the
games they
bearded
play.
brethren?
The bearded men in the games they play. That's the pirates theme.
That's been like blurring in my head ever since.
I bet.
It's a good theme.
It really is.
James, when would you say your like fascination with pirates began?
Ever since I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, there were two things I was really into: pirates and Egypt, like ancient Egypt.
I was hoping you were gonna say pirates and ninjas. Let me tell you, the early days of the internet, difficult times for me.
Don't make me choose over my family. What is this, Fast and Furious? It's all about family.
Damn it, how sad is it that as soon as you said the word family, I was immediately over here in my head trying to think of making a Fast and Furious joke.
That's the joke. John, I'm really digging this Marco.
Thank you.
Hello.
It's getting there. Gave him bird feet. That's important.
I like how, to me, that just instantly makes this like an anonymous.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't say the
Do you
word.
need me
I
to
was
call a
gonna say.
doctor?
I was gonna try to say a word, but then it just kind of stopped. Anatomy,
Yeah.
but not that word, but different.
And anatomical?
There we go.
Okay. We got there as a family.
Just like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I don't know anything about Fast. I've seen
Just
the first
like
Fast and Furious. That's about
Fester's
it.
Quest.
Oh yeah, I bought Fester's Quest.
You sure did.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing I did. I don't own a Nintendo.
Patrick will bring it next MagFest.
Yeah, just do a Fester's Quest stream.
Okay, for real though, how funny would that be?
Or for real, how about we start our own convention and call it Fester's Fest?
God damn it, James. But I need to point something out though. We already did start a convention. Well, Shawn did. He started MagFest.
Yeah, I invented it.
Hey, Shawn, thanks for making MagFest.
Whatever, dude.
I feel like I don't say it enough.
It really went off the
Somewhere.
rails from my original intentions. I had
Maria wants to know, why did you buy it if you can't play it?
because it was $5, and I'm honestly thinking about just collecting Fester's quests because it's like relatively cheap. I've never seen one over $7, so I could potentially artificially increase the value of Fester's quest by buying up all the free stock.
If you single-handedly make Fester's Quest a more desirable game, I don't even know. I don't have anything for that.
And then you could become famous as the Guinness Book of World Records Video Game Edition owner of the most copies of Fester's Quest.
I'll probably also nab that most wasted money one too. Okay, so if he's from this,
I think most
angle-
wasted money goes to anybody who kickstarted Mighty Number 9.
his thumb would be on the inside. God, does that work?
Kevin says he want him to sign it.
Do that.
Oh God, I thought about it. I don't know. Norm in one of his streams, I told him or I was just bringing up Indie PopCon, and I think he may be it's potentially possible he might just go ahead and attend as a fan.
Hmm.
If he does, maybe I will.
Yeah, you got it.
I'll just
It
meet all the
says-
Normal Boots guys and get them all to sign a copy of Fester's Quest.
Maria says, I'm assuming in your plan to raise the stakes on Fester's Quest, says, Shawn, no.
Yeah. I mean, it's right here. I'm looking at it right now. I could probably get a lot of signatures on. I mean, they can't do a signature on the Fester's Quest sticker. That would be bad.
They're like a
right?
silver Sharpie.
Well, I just don't want that messed up,
Yeah.
I mean, imagine me there. I'm getting the Normal Boots guys to sign it up, and fucking Pro Jared does that.
Or
You fucking ruined it. I throw it on the ground and I just stomp it and walk away.
or you get a nice print made up of the Fester's Quest cover design or box art or whatever. Get a nice size thing of that. Just have everybody sign the Fester's Quest cartridge, and then get yourself a nice shadow box and display it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It'd have to be front and back though, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just drill a hole through it and have it on a string suspended from the ceiling. That's not something a serial murderer would do.
Just hang it just high enough so that the kitties can't get to it.
Oh, they naturally avoid it.
That's part about vector lines.
Aha. Maria says, speaking of the Pro Man, I love your Secret of Mana thumbnail, my dude.
Oh, thank you. That one came out really good. That one I had for 2 months before anyone got to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know why Pro
Right.
Jared doesn't follow me.
Oh shit! Call out.
Yeah, I mean he likes my tweets. He'll see them, but he doesn't follow me. I got a shout out on Beard Bros, but he doesn't follow me.
How the fuck this eyebrow needs to go?
I'll get him to block me at Indie PopCon.
All right. Big question: Should eyebrows be seen through the hair or not?
I always depend on the character. So
What would Shigeru Miyamoto want?
I don't know. Did Shigeru Miyamoto invent what was this one, Daisy?
Shawn, that's what I was going to tell you earlier. Sorry, I just remembered. You can't really see it on the figure, but he does have a little bit of chin stubble.
Okay.
That's very important.
Yours is Daisy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Daisy or Peach.
It's Daisy.
Okay.
Does this look like Peach?
Well, I didn't look at the reference art. I looked at just your art. I'm doing my own thing. I gotta draw this Birdman.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
No, Patrick. This would be... I'm Daisy. I'm a witness to this crime.
I get it.
Why are they blurring her face out and altering her voice if they're just gonna say her name?
You know what, Shawn? Don't read too into it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. It's just a show.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's just a bunch of bullshit. All right. Is there anything I want to fix with these lines before I move on to colors? I was trying harder this time to vary my line weights.
It shows. I like it.
Thanks.
Let's see. Maria said, hashtag roasted everybody. Get Pro Jared on the horn and make him follow Shawn. Dark says, I think eyebrows through hair is fine on that pic, Patrick.
Thanks.
Lollipop says, I usually put the eyebrows over the hair when they affect the facial expression. Maria says, Daisy, get away from the camera. And the only Mario character to get that close to the screen is my man, Toad.
Maddie died, though.
Yeah, it's a shame they killed Toad.
All right. Enough of that.
Captain Toad was a fun game, but we had to kill him. I don't understand drawing hair like this. Did I ever tell you like my secrets or my idea when I draw the Beard Bros thumbnails or their character designs?
What's
Where
that?
Alex, I typically always have his hair covering his eyebrows. I've probably not done it a couple times, but like this is just my standard rule. And for Gerard, I have his eyebrows go over his hair, except for that little tuft in the middle.
Hashtag Beer Bros Art Facts.
Hashtag, I put thought into that because I think it looks good. There's no real scientific reasoning on why. Can't wait for Gerard to put out stuff about his trip to Norway. That's going to be fun to see.
That'll be fun.
Oh, Maria says, "Rest in peace, Toad, my boy, my man, everyone's friend. Why they gotta do that to Toad?" And hashtag Super Bean Bro Science and Thumbnails.
Hashtag Mario Soccer is not canon. Oh no, it's Mario Golf. Mario Golf's not canon. My mistake.
I thought that was a specific call out to me. Oh yeah, I gotta actually draw the pattern on that soccer ball.
Yeah, otherwise she's just holding a ball, an orb, if you will.
Shit, where am I? Here we go. Give this on its own layer in case I fuck it up.
Okay.
Here it is.
Oh shit.
No, I don't, Maria.
Must have changed some things.
The rumor come out.
I don't know how I feel about this hair.
I like it.
I might keep it on its own layer, because I might change it. See how everything else comes out.
Alright, let's just... Yeah, sure, let's go from there.
See, Kevin says, "I still love your new thumbnails for Red Dead."
Thank you. Have you found the hidden boy?
Do I know about which hidden boy is in that one?
I think I told you, but
Probably
it's been
did.
a while.
Guys, just so you know, if Shawn's hiding something, you can get Patrick to spill the beans for a
Hey.
price.
Whoa! Never agreed to shit.
I never agreed to shit. I'll never poop.
Kev says,
I
"What?"
wish.
And Maria says, "Me too, gotta save that chicken."
There's a hidden boy. Gerard asked me. I guess they bring it up at some point in Secret of Mana, but it hasn't happened yet. I kind
Oh,
of
asked you to
wonder.
hide someone?
Yeah, well, they bring up that I hid Norm in the Secret of Mana one, but I know he told me, like Gerard told me a while ago that they talk about it, and I don't know like the context of the full story, because the whole thing was Pro Jared was doing a stream, and I sent him, or while he was just doing this question and answer thing, he had made hints that like, yeah, I'm gonna stream with these YouTube people to play one of my favorite older games, but they actually hadn't recorded yet. So I sent him, I just DM'd him a quick thing of the thumbnail, a quick sketch of it, and right after I do it, of course, there's a lag in Twitch, but like 10 seconds later, you just hear his phone go off. That's the joke. He grabs it, he's like, haha, good one. So I don't know if they're going to tell that full story. He's going to be like, yeah, he totally freaking ruined my stream.
Alright, color choices. Let's see.
Soccer balls are black and white. I know this.
I already got that, Shawn.
Because I played soccer.
You did?
Yeah.
Were you any good?
No. Some say I played on a team.
Maria says, "I remember the Secret of Mana in Dark Souls 1, and I remember you saying something about Red Dead, but I don't know what about it."
Yeah, there's a hidden boy in the Red Dead one.
Well, it's his fault he had his phone.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Let me just try.
This doesn't really look like one of my style drawings.
It's
Kevin, look in the right corner. Is it the right corner, like behind a building or on the building?
Shawn, what you said about the drawing, I've been thinking it's like it not that it doesn't look like your style, it looks like it just don't know if the word I'm trying to say is like a different interpretation of your style, but it's like I definitely see your style in it.
Yeah.
I feel like every artist has like their serious style or like their more realistic style, and then like their more doodle type style.
Well, this is like a lot. Well, that's the problem I've had when I try and do like commissions for people, especially when it's pre-existing characters. I never know like that fine line between too much detail and not enough.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm really enjoying how this is turning out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I like the first one better. The ref can go away.
Rest can go fuck itself. Put that shading under the nose.
Murray says it looks like you're trying to animate your style.
Yeah.
Anime.
Kev thinks he finds it, but the resolution on the video was low. So
Oh yeah, I think that one did come out a little odd. I don't know if it's like the file I sent to them or what. I don't know.
Murray says, legit, I have one style, doodle in detail, and it is puppets.
Damn it. I think I'm gonna put all like the flamey blue bit stuff on its own layer so that way I can just like color that line art blue way easier.
Okay. Kev, I'm in that same boat with you.
A boat. Can we talk about how like one of the thumbnails I should just do like try to do like a really super realistic looking portraits of them?
I'd like to see that.
Oh god. No, Kev, I did not hide anything in your thumbnail. Nothing personal. It's just I don't know how you would have felt about that, so I didn't. Yeah, I did a Persona 5 thumbnail for Kev.
Oh, nice.
I've seen it. It is good.
I know nothing about that series other than apparently they take forever to beat, they take forever to come out, and people love the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love them.
And Maria says, why does Daisy look like she's in her I just killed a man pose?
Oh, little quick spoiler for the series that's going to replace... God, you got to stop doing that, Patrick. It's freaking me out. For the series that's going to replace Mario Galaxy, I am planning to hide Brett in it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there you go. Be on the lookout. God, that's
Brett.
going to be... That job is like a big one.
Brett Watch 2017.
Brett Watch
Brett Watch.
2017. Where's the cringe? Where's the beeve? God, that got me so good.
That was so fucking funny. Where's the beef?
You're laughing like it was my joke.
Oh, I know I said it, but your reaction to it was so unexpected.
I don't know, like when I don't see what's coming, that's usually what I find funny.
If you do another thumbnail for Kevin, you should hide Brett's in his
Got it,
favorite.
dude.
He's his favorite.
Honestly, who
Brett's-
can blame you?
Brett's awesome. Like, I got to talk to him a couple times, like when he initially wanted me to do Couch Spider stuff for him. It was a pleasure. It was actually weird because I was like watching a Dark Souls playthrough, and then I get a call from Brett, and so like I go from laughing at something he had said to straight up talking to him. It's like, that's a strange thing that just happened.
Didn't you say that he called you pimp once?
Yes, yes, he did.
That's like his highest honor.
He said, "Good job, pimp." I'm like,
Maria says, 1, excited. 2, just hired. Where's the cringe? Haha. 3, part of me never wants Mario Galaxy in, but I know it will.
oh, the series that's gonna replace it though.
Oh boy,
And Kev says that Injustice thumbnail is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how that one came out. I have another one. I have to wait to hear from Brett, but I just sent him another one for their next fighting game series. You could probably guess what it is.
Donkey Kong versus Sonic at the Olympic Games. Blood in the Streets 2.
Wow,
Electric Boogaloo.
you were just ready with that.
Donkey Kong versus Sonic.
But that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna I've never checked out his channel, but if anything, I want to go and look at the thumbnails for it, just because it's like I see all your Beard Bro ones, but I've never seen of those.
I did watch their Injustice 1, the first video of their Injustice playthrough. It is a lot of fun. Mostly because it's like, I actually know the subject material on what the jokes are about.
And I agree with you, Maria. We actually just watched it before getting ready for the show tonight, so I was saying that today's Dark Souls was very fun.
Yeah. I love that whole series.
So much cringe.
Gonna be sad when that one ends.
At this point, I think it's the only one I watch.
I'll be sad when that one ends in like 3 years.
But it means we'll be getting
I'm sorry?
I fucking forgot what is the fucking Mario Maker?
Yeah, it's not a secret. Actually, no. I mean, I did a little bit of it last week, so I don't think I ever showed the full one, but I think I'll keep that to myself.
You started working on it. But...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll have to show me that after. I never.
Yeah, it's not a secret that they're going to be returning back to Mario Maker. Gerard said it on his Tumblr
honestly,
and whatever.
that was like part of why I hesitated so long, because part of me did forget what the fucking game is called, but then I was like, oh shit, am I allowed to say this, or am I letting some stuff slip?
Once again, people, if you ever have questions about what's hidden in Shawn's thumbnails, you can ask Patrick for a price.
That's not a thing.
Do you think I'm really going to get mad if you tell somebody what it is?
You can make profit? Man, you'd be stupid to pass that. You'd be a fool.
You'd be full of cringe to pass that up.
Oh man, today before I went to work too, I watched the finale for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the season finale. Man, that's such a good show.
I'd like to see that show. I've never seen it though.
And if you're ever interested, just let me know. I'll give you I gotta find out what it is. I'll give you my password and stuff for Hulu, because you can watch it all on there.
Right. That's the one with Andy Samberg's in it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is such a good show. It's genuinely funny. It's man.
I was watching a little bit of Parks and Rec a few days ago. I've been watching the Beard Bros play Mother 3 recently.
Ah, Colin would be proud.
Yeah. I'm doing it for Colin.
I still need to watch that series. I know everyone says it's so good.
I'm enjoying it. It's a long one, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the main reason I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, Kev says, Pat, tell him.
What?
He wants all the answers.
I honestly can't remember.
And Maria says, will you get mad at me if I ask?
Which fucking thumbnail were we even talking about?
No, I think just in general about the...
Kev says, I hope he gets you to do a thumbnail for Run It Back so they stop using box art stuff. I mean, as long as I have the time for it, my priority has to be Beard Bros stuff, because I'm actually on the payroll for that. But Brett actually just pays me himself. He's funding those thumbnails. And I don't know, like if I had the time and he was able to, he would probably want me to do a bunch more, but you know. I'm glad to do what I can for him when I can.
God, this coloring style I'm going with is like really intense. It's a lot.
What's going on?
All right, so I decided to try something new where normally if I'm doing colors, I make a correction layer, and I like usually what do? I usually lower the saturation and the brightness, and then I color that and do shading. I did the opposite though. I upped the saturation and brightness so that it looks brighter, and then I figured I'd erase to show the shadows. So what's the correction layer is actually like the highlights, and then I'm erasing to show my original colors.
Quick question.
That's interesting.
Did you turn off your thing?
What thing?
Your screen reddening.
My screen what?
The thing you use to tint your screen at night.
Oh shit. I
That
wonder.
shows all
Oh,
your colors.
thank you for reminding me. Let's see if it.
It looks fine to me.
Woo! God, that's so bright. That really does make a
looks
difference. Maybe a little darker. Thank you for reminding me about that, though.
So that's how you go about your shading?
No, like I said, I'm doing it differently this time.
Oh, okay.
Like, let me make a new
Maria
correction layer
says
and do
that
it.
she likes your colors,
Thank you.
and then wants to know from you, Shawn, about how long roughly does it take for you to make a thumbnail?
Let's see. For Beard Bros, Gerard pretty much just trusts me to do whatever. So, like, there's not a whole lot of changes he asked for. I've done them anywhere between working on them for like a couple weeks off and on to literally doing one within a 2-hour time span. That was for a completionist episode. But yeah, like sometimes I can rush them out pretty quickly. The hardest part about doing thumbnails or any of my drawings anyways is just getting the initial sketch down. That's why doing this for James, I had to like refine what I was doing beforehand. Otherwise it just wouldn't have worked. So it varies. If it's a rush job, I can get it done inside of the same day, but usually not. Because I don't want to like overexert myself.
Yeah.
And,
that's like if you absolutely have to last minute thing.
Yeah, and the completionist one, it was for his Diablo 3 video. That one was like Wyatt normally does them, but he was stuck at his day job, and they just had like miscommunication on what day the video was supposed to go live.
So it's basically he needed it then.
Yeah, well, fortunately, I was actually sitting at my desk when he called me. I had just finished eating lunch, and I was getting ready just to draw whatever bullshit I was going to do that day anyways. So it's like, oh, well, good timing, actually.
What about Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
What?
It does, I agree. Maria says that her mother says Daisy's left or right boob looks funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little.
That's not very...
Go
to your line layers.
Yeah.
Delete it.
That boob makes me want to cringe.
Yeah, find out which layer it's on. It's on this one. Oh my god. Okay. They just delete it?
Just delete.
Like ignoring that little bit of color that's missing.
What do you think, Maria? You wait. Maria says hashtag cringe boob.
Cringe.
God damn, why'd I have to be taking a sip right then? Cringe. I love that I'll be immortalized in Beer Bros by that story Gerard told about me sending him that cringe cake on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wanna call
Speaking
up
of
my
which,
local
we've
pic-
seen photos of the Beard Bros zine.
What?
Haven't you seen them? The photos of the Beard Bros zine, like the actual printed Beard Bros zine.
Are you talking about the ones that Gam showed us in the
Yes.
Discord? Or
Yes,
okay.
photos
I
of
was
it.
I was about to say those didn't ship yet, did they?
No. I was gonna say they
thought-
should be shipping. He's like waiting on like the pins or something right
Okay,
now.
yeah. I thought you meant like people on Twitter were like tweeting, being like, "Just got my
No.
zine in today."
No, I was
Looks
just trying
great.
to. I was just trying to hold a conversation with my good friend Patrick, and now I got
No.
this long call out post.
Oh, Patrick, Maria says, Mom says, thank you, and it's better than it was. But Maria says that she thought it looked fine before, but do whatever.
I think if anything, it probably just needed to be changed up a bit. Y'all forcing me to draw a boob.
But yes, we've seen photos of what the Beard Bros zine looks like printed up, and it
It looks
looks
so good.
very good. That's gonna be a good one.
I cannot wait for y'all to see the zine.
The line you just did.
The one that
Yeah,
I did in Erased.
Yeah, for the split second I looked up, it looked okay. But
Oh no, that's all the lines.
yeah,
Shit.
Kev. I had just talked to Gam last night, and he just says, right after this, we're gonna do the Scary Game Squad zine, right?
Oh shit, that's just happening, huh?
Yeah, I guess we will. Yeah. Here's the thing. I already know what I'm doing, and I won't accept anything else. There's a scene in their Resident Evil 7 playthrough. They just saved inside this trailer. They had just gotten the shotgun, and Davis was like, "Dude, can I just like fire off a round in the air and yell like a catchphrase?" It's like, "Yeah, sure." So he fires it off, and it's like a loud, quiet whisper. I'm a fucking man. Like he didn't want his mom to hear him.
Oh, a loud, quiet whisper. Okay.
Yeah, like he's shouting, but it's like a whisper shout.
That's funny.
I'm a fucking man. Bang. That I will not allow. I will have to be doing that. Somebody else could do it too. I don't care, but that's mine.
But that's mine. And you go in jail now.
I will not allow anyone else to take credit for that. I keep forgetting Jesse Cox is going to be at Indie PopCon too.
when is that again? You said the first week of July?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You know what? Speaking of July, I kind of fucked up getting this job
Uh-huh.
because I had vacation time saved up that I could have used to take a vacation and actually have a break off from work. But then I had to go and apply to Target, and just the timing of when I heard back from them and got the job, it was like, oh, all right, I guess I'm starting this immediately after leaving Rite Aid.
Yeah,
So
it's not a bad thing, though. You said you're still getting that vacation time paid out, right?
yeah, I'm getting it paid out, so I mean that's good. But I would have liked to have had like an actual break without having to work.
Yeah, but it won't be that bad. You
like
might
I'll
have
deal
like
with it.
you might have more free time on your hands anyways now.
Yeah, I mean they did say the hours are about like 30 to 35. Could be
Yeah.
more, could be less. And the way I figured, if it is less, then that's just more time I can focus on art.
Yeah.
Right, let's see, catching up a bit. Maria said she really wanted to order design, but didn't have money right now. But from everything she saw, looks great.
You can still order a digital, right? Are the digital still available?
I think
No.
you can. We might have some extras.
So keep an eye out on that.
Wait, who was saying about the zine?
Hurry up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because we, like you said, we do have extras.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Let's see, and excited about the Scariest Game Squad. Hashtag Mr. Waterhands.
All right, whatever that means.
Kev said, hope someone does Australian Davis or I'm a Man Davis.
I'm a fucking man.
His favorite Davis Resident Evil 7 thing is Smile, you're on Game Boy Color, bish.
It's funny, I don't know what half of these references are, but like I appreciate them.
And Kev says someone has to bring back Rose Shadow, though. Like, that has to happen. and Maria wants them to do more Layers of Fear DLC.
What's
Maria,
Bro?
is that the one? Is that like the painting? Like it's around the dude's painting or
Yeah.
something?
What's Bro's shadow? I don't know what that is. Or I'm missing the reference.
Don't watch these channels, guys.
What a great endorsement.
I know.
I don't even
Like this
watch
has
Beard
definitely
Bros.
turned into like I'd say the early days of DoodleCast was definitely like Game Grumps
Heavy.
heavy or Markiplier heavy. Like this has definitely turned into like
The Beer Bros.
The Beer Bros.
Fan cast.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I'm
part of
just-
it's because it became my job.
Yeah. It's just kind of natural.
I don't even watch the damn show.
I know that's a lie.
Oh, okay.
Kev says Bro Shadows from their first Let's Play Scary Game Squad when Greg was still on it. They were playing Fatal Frame.
Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of their back catalog of stuff. Like I said, I'm watching what's it called? Mother 3 right now. And I think I've seen like a few older stuff, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, I just watched the occasional Super Beer Bros series. Like I said, right now I think the only one I'm watching is Dark Souls. And before it ended, I was watching what was it?
Yeah, I hear that's a good one. I'm just
I know
going with
that-
this narrative that I don't watch the show.
You know that when I got you into it, it was mostly you were only watching Mario Maker.
When I first started?
No, James.
Oh, okay.
And I watched all of their Donkey Kong, and I feel like there was something. Was there something else recent, like after Donkey Kong? Like a short one?
They did do a short series. What the fuck was it?
Oh no, a Mega Man. I watched that one.
The one that should have been a short series, but it went on for like 2
Sure.
months or something. I
Did
don't
they
even
play
know.
like 3 times in a row,
Yeah.
back to back?
Well, they weren't initially planning to do a full run of the PSP remake. They just had a good time with it, and then Gerard's like, "Hey, can you do more?"
Yeah.
Yes, Gerard. Yes, dear. Very nice
Kevin.
guy.
Kevin wants to know, how did everyone discover Beer Bros? Personally, it was Patrick introduced me.
Pretty much just Patrick
Yay!
for everyone.
You remember that time when Gerard showed up in the Zine Discord chat?
We're going here, huh?
What?
We're going here, huh?
Yeah, and I can't even remember where it was going, but I just mentioned like, yeah, because I got you into Beer Bros, and then like there was kind of a bit of a pause, and then I said, yeah, you're welcome for the job, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to bring up the other thing that happened with that call.
Oh no,
Go ahead.
are you talking about the Sonic thing?
Yeah, the Sonic thing.
Oh please, that's not even worth telling if I can't show the image.
Well, I don't even remember what image I was looking at. So
It was fucking weird.
we were just hanging out, chatting. We weren't even talking about the zine, and I was just looking up fucked up Sonic the Hedgehog artwork,
This
As
is what
I
Shawn
do.
does.
as I do.
Just want to
And-
say a couple things real quick to squeeze this in there. Bloody Lollipops says she doesn't remember how she discovered, just kind of always watch them in audience. I'm in the same boat as you. I have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Continue.
But
Oh, should we provide more context so this doesn't sound crazy?
No. It's
What?
fine. I'm just saying that it's okay.
Okay.
yeah, so I believe I was in mid screaming, "Oh no, don't put that there!" And I realized then Gerard had been in the call for like 3 minutes.
It was funny because you had just posted that weird Sonic image in like our bullshit channel,
Yep.
and we're
You're
all
welcome,
laughing
by the
at
way.
it. And then we all hear the beep of like someone else joined the call, and we all noticed that Gerard just logged on right when you tweeted. Like that was what was funny to us.
Yeah.
That you put that dumb picture, and that just happens to be the time when Gerard shows up in the call, and we all burst into laughing. And I swear, I feel like you said, haha, wait, what? And
Yeah.
like you didn't realize.
No, I didn't.
You like said something like that made it clear that you didn't realize what happened until you're like, oh shit. And then Gerard like said whatever he said to like introduce himself.
Yeah, well, it's like because I didn't have the Discord window open because I was too busy looking at perverted Sonic the Hedgehog stuff.
And you said something like, "I thought everyone was just laughing at that picture. I didn't realize."
Yeah, I thought I was laughing at me.
I want to know, was that when your name was about Boss Baby? And Maria says she was looking up Kaizo Mario speedruns, and it showed up as recently made stuff, so around back then.
No, I mean, I don't know. I change my names frequently on there just for fun.
Yeah.
Like
For
right now,
funsies.
I'm Dr. Butts. You gotta laugh out Patrick.
I think I'm Kirby Air Ride 3.
Still, yeah. Just really
Man, I gotta
rubbing
go
salt
back.
in the wounds.
Doctors on Thursday.
Is
Yeah.
that a story?
No, I gotta go back for a checkup.
Okay, I thought you were segueing into a story. Okay.
Oh no, I've just finally, after 8 years, gone to a doctor. So that's been annoying.
Not for anything, anybody. Just like a general checkup.
Yeah.
He's fine. Our boy ain't dying. At least not yet.
Well, I found that out on Thursday.
God.
Okay. So
No, it's funny because I have like very high blood pressure, especially for someone my age. Because I've had two funny incidents about it. One was when I went to the dentist, and the assistant there was doing my like check-in and all that, and she took my blood pressure, and she had to take like 3 different times to make sure her machines were right. She was like, "You need to go get this checked out because these are the readings we get from someone in their 40s."
Oh my
Hilarious.
god.
I'm about to turn 24, just for context. And when I had to go to the hospital to get this was on Monday, to get a what's it called? Oh yeah, ultrasound on my kidneys to make sure the blood flow through there was doing well, because I guess that's a lot of it, like where that's controlled. And when I walk in the room, the person looks at the chart and back at me, and she goes, "Huh, I was expecting someone more." And she pauses for a good 30 seconds, I guess, trying to find the best way to say it. She just ends up going, "Much larger." Because I guess apparently for my age, it's like she expects someone obese.
Right.
Readings.
Bigger one.
Because I guess she was saying like that was the test she was running is either on someone either much bigger or much older. So that must be good.
Not something you want to hear from a doctor. Be like, huh. Huh, that's not what I expected.
You still alive?
Oh, Maria says, "You mean you're not Mr. Cartoon?" And JK, I know you are on Twitter. And then Kev says, "Pat and Shawn, we need to hang out more at back next year."
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
grab dinner.
Dinner.
Satch still owes you a soup. Don't let him forget that at Indie PopCon.
Yeah, I know. It just, I don't know. It just seems. I'm gonna try and get someone to buy me dinner. More than
Someone's
one
buying
dinner.
me something.
I hope so. It would
I'll buy
really
you
make
dinner,
the trip way more affordable for me. I still haven't booked my hotel room.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm setting up a restaurant with my one friend, and he's kind of helping me with like bills here and there. But I haven't had like a steady regular paycheck in about a month now. So I have to be real careful about my spending.
Yeah.
But I'll be fine. Once we get that going, I'll be good. That pant leg needs to change. Talking about doing some weed.
Let's
We
see.
laughed about
Maria,
Patrick. Were you doing weed?
what was that?
Well, you laughed about there, Patrick. Were you doing some weed?
Oh, you
Wait,
know he is.
what?
Did I laugh?
No, hold on. Okay, I just get Maria's thing. No offense, Maria. You gotta get this out of the way because then we have to talk about what Kev just said.
Oh shit, what is happening in the chat right now?
Oh, well, real quick, I'll just read it in order. Shawn,
Yes.
bear with me. Okay, Marie said, "I had a lot of birth problems and stuff, being a premature baby, so when a doctor sees my RAPS sheet, they always say something like, 'You can walk and talk in here?'
Whoa.
And let's see, Kev says, 'Wait, did I tell you guys I saw Guy Fieri at MAG?'
There we
Holy.
go. The Guy Fieri, the Dirt Man.
You better be serious, Kev. Like the Guy Fury.
I've got a picture with Guy Fieri.
Did you?
Yeah.
When you say of Guy Fury, you mean like with like you and him, a picture of you standing next to the Food Network star Guy
Holy
Fieri.
shit! He says, "Yeah, dude, dead serious." What did
Oh.
he smell like?
Bet greasy.
Yeah, I bet. I just want to know.
Oh my god, fuck off. I mean, you're not wrong, but
Don't
My
laugh
picture
this
was
off,
just of
Kev.
me and my friend standing next to the poster board of Guy Fieri at his restaurant in Atlantic City.
oh, that's in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought though, doesn't he have a restaurant in like Norfolk or something? He has a restaurant somewhere in the area.
Oh god, I gotta talk about the restaurant I ate at.
Oh boy,
I was so
yeah,
happy I posted tweets about it.
Yeah.
I never do that shit. It was called Mulligan's.
Was it good or bad?
It was
Like, I saw-
good.
Okay, I saw the pictures. It looked good, but I was at work, so I kind of just kept going.
Oh my god. Okay, so they have their regular burgers. I kind of wish I didn't get a burger, but my friend was paying, so I didn't want to like buy something huge.
Yeah.
Their regular burgers were half pounds for like $10, but for just like $1 or $2 more, it would be a full pound.
Damn.
I ate
Wow.
a full pound burger. It was delicious.
Dang.
All right, and Kevin says, so we were at dinner one night with the Yeti guys, and like halfway through dinner, one of the guys is just like, "Holy shit!" So we looked, and he was fucking sitting there with his backward sunglasses and his family. I wanted to go talk to him so bad, but his wife and kids were there. And then Maria says, "I like Pat being like, wait, you were a premature baby? Wait, Guy Fieri?" That made me laugh real hard.
Yeah, that conversation really took some turns there.
Wait, was that at this? Was that this MagFest? This year's MagFest?
I assume so.
We were near Guy Fieri. We didn't know it. I mean,
We
Was it
breathed the same air.
was it the nachos I smelled, or was it Guy Fieri?
Stink nachos?
Yeah.
Kev says it was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So many
Well, you know
wasted opportunities.
Well, now next you guys can have Guy watch 2018.
Oh, I
Hashtag
always
Guy
have Guy watch. Boys.
Boys.
That was my little joke. There's only one Minions cosplay. That was kind of disappointing.
Oh, Shawn, I actually want to demonstrate something that I discovered.
Yeah.
So I've been like replicating like your painting style.
Yep.
And what was it? You were saying like to make a basic sky, like you use the dense watercolor brush and just switch between like lighter and lighter shades of color.
Yeah.
What I found, instead of the dense watercolor brush, the opaque watercolor brush, and just pick one color that you want to be like your darkest color, and then this brush is good because like it depends on how hard you're pressing down.
Oh yeah.
If you just gradually increase the pressure, it'll get darker, so that you kind of automatically have that gradient effect, and then you could just go right on to blurring.
That's cool.
I just thought you might want to know it just because it saves a step from having to switch your colors.
Yeah, I stopped doing that bullshit landscape stuff.
Cool.
Every time you smell nachos, it's just Guy. And yeah, I don't know. I still really think back to those stink nachos.
My one regret.
Yeah.
I'm still holding you to your word, Shawn. Next year we're getting some.
Oh yeah, dude. If they have them, we'll get them. If not, I'll buy a can of, I don't know, chili.
Oh, speaking of which, I keep every now and then hearing like news stories about like this gas station nacho cheese, like
What?
putting people in comas, and I think it killed a dude.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
What, you want to try it?
Yeah, it just reminded me.
All right, let's do it this way. Let's just go.
But hell yeah, dude, Kev. Fucking hang out next year. The only problem is we didn't have like too many game plans on what to do. We ended up getting dinner one time, which was really good.
Yeah, like I would be so down for going back to that place next
Hell
year.
yeah, that place is way better than Nando's.
I never had Nando's. I did,
And
however,
Kevin
eat some
says
chicken
Patrick,
salad in a
his
can.
restaurant is in Norfolk.
Was that?
Guy Fieri's restaurant is in Norfolk.
Okay.
What did you just say, Shawn?
Oh, I just say I did eat some chicken salad in a can. I see what they were going for. You remember that, Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what they were going
Death
for.
by Nachos, my favorite. Man, I have to stop myself, Maria. Every time I go to Taco Bell, I want to get that Nacho Bel Grande. I let myself do it every now and then, but if I do it every time, I would hate myself even more.
Let's see. I need to
It's like I
increase
have
my
to treat it like a
calories
treat.
a little bit.
Oh, speaking of
No.
Taco Bell, we've tried those naked chicken chips.
Yeah, it's just like
Pretty
fried
good.
chicken.
I really like them.
Yeah,
All
Kev. I told I think like Glenn. I want to say like Glenn and Mike that I was gonna be at Indie PopCon, and it's like if they needed help, I wouldn't mind. Kind of wondering if I should regret that.
It's gonna be super busy.
Well, it's like, what am I gonna be doing all weekend at MagFest or at Indie PopCon? I don't really know anyone who's gonna be there necessarily. It'd be cool
Yeah,
if Norm goes. I could probably get him to buy me a sandwich. Oops.
This is your goal.
Yeah.
I
See
say
how
as
much
long
free
as you
food
can
I
get him to sign your copy of Fester's Quest, that'll be a
that
win.
too. I gotta make sure I bring that, or just buy a copy while I'm there.
Start your collection.
Maria says, I want to go to Mag, but
Oh, no, that
money
sounds
is so
way too
tight
good.
right now.
Yeah. The tickets to the event actually aren't terribly expensive. Like with any of these cons, the problem is paying for a hotel room.
Yeah, like it's much better if you go with like a group that
Yeah.
we can split the cost.
Yeah, I just hope the
And
worst
Maria
case
says-
scenario isn't like, Gerard, can I sleep in your room? I don't have a place to sleep.
Gerard!
Maria says, plus you guys are my only friends and I don't want to crowd you guys and shit. You want it?
Oh,
Nah. Legit, Glenn and Mike bought every meal we had when we were together. Perks working with them. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get them to buy me food. I was a little upset. For some reason, I just never ran into Glenn while I was at while we were at MagFest.
I want to dial this back though. Why is it okay if they buy you dinner, but when I want to buy you dinner, suddenly it was
James,
an issue?
you bought the entire table's meal.
oh, Mr. High Roller.
I don't even want to know what that bill is because that bill was because I'll just get mad.
I saved up money for MagFest.
I understand that, but
and plus, I had just gotten my Christmas bonus, so I had some spare cash. Don't worry. And Kevin says if he wasn't at the booth, he was networking, and they partied so fucking hard all weekend.
Oh
I don't know
God,
what the fuck I'm doing with this.
MagFest was legit the best weekend I've ever had.
It was so much fun. I keep thinking about it like once a week. I feel like I'm just like, man, I wish it were MagFest again.
It was
Well,
so
guys,
good. I got to meet my boys, got to
I don't
hang
know if
out
you
with
realize.
people. I kind of
Got to
terrorized
smell
some
some
people
steak
on
nachos.
I terrorized some people on an elevator. It was amazing.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're already almost halfway to the next MagFest.
Wow, that happened quick.
Oh wow, Kev's been to every one the last 7 years.
He lives in the
Dang.
area, so that makes it probably a lot easier. Hey, we'll just stay at Kev's place next time.
Well, no, I was saying it means it'll be a little more bumpy. It's too straight.
Oh,
Hi, Mitchell.
Yeah.
What you want?
I got to meet
All
so
right.
many cool people there, though. Fuck. I mean, of course, you guys, my boys.
yay!
That was the biggest highlight.
You had so many people running up to you.
I
was
did.
weird.
I did. I was a micro celebrity. Those poor fools thought I was important.
Let's see. Maria says, "Oh, did I tell you guys I went to the NSP concert in Atlanta this Tuesday?
Oh, sick.
What was it?
Said it was fucking awesome. Met these awesome people, and I'm talking to this hilarious guy I met there. Nice.
Cool.
And
They put on a great show.
Yeah. Remember that year we went when they were there? That was fucking tight as shit.
Yeah, I can only imagine what a show on like they prepped for a tour would be like.
God, yeah. You remember that bit when they were saying, I love that crowd because so many times they just started chanting things. Like Danny pointed.
First, I think we should supersede this by wasn't that the first concert you've gone to?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's one point where Danny said he pointed out a cosplayer who was dressed in a banana costume, and he was like, "Does everyone see the banana?" And then the crowd just started going, "Banana, banana." Or he like briefly mentioned his parents, and then everyone just out of nowhere started chanting "Avi, Avi," and he seemed so happy with that. He was just delighted.
Their line at Indie PopCon last year was crazy. Like, I didn't have a ticket to get in it. Like, you had to like pre-buy tickets for that, and before anyone else could actually get in. So like, I never even bothered, but I did get to high five him.
Right.
They ran around. Very soft hands.
Yeah.
Patrick, Kevin says you're not too far. You live not too far. Next time he's in the area, you should hang out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like literally only in that area for MacFest. Yeah.
Oh, Shawn, I don't know if I told you, but a couple weeks ago, I saw live and in person Fozzy.
Oh yeah, Chris Jericho's band.
Yeah,
How are they? I'm not like a big metal person, so like I never really listened to them.
they were actually very enjoyable. Like, the music itself was kind of generic, but like the performance, like Jericho seemed so like genuine and happy about the whole thing. Like, he had like a smile across his face the entire time. Like, he was having so much fun.
And Kev says, first time I met Danny and Aaron, Danny gave me a hug. It was really nice.
Oh wow.
I'd like to meet Danny Aaron. They seem like really cool dudes.
I met Aaron once briefly, and once time I was in. Well, I did meet Danny too at a signing, but one time he had a meet, and I was like literally next in line to like go up and talk to him, and then the ushers came and was like, "Okay, you guys got to go." They were like, "Sorry." Let's see. Maria said they did, and Turtle's remix party was so great. Their set was awesome, and our chanting was mostly hashtag butt stuff, hashtag
Makes sense.
gonna fucking free in their names. And
Okay.
when they did the slow down version of Dinosaur Laser Fight, everyone put up their phone lights and made Danny cry.
A slowed down version of Dinosaur Laser Fight?
Let's see. Cosplays as Danny Sexbang, and my friend cosplays Ninja Brian / Princess Handjob. And they pointed us out, and Ninja Brian flipped us off.
Awesome.
As he likes to do.
As he is wont to do.
That sounds awesome. And Kev says when went to Game Grumps live show, everyone in line was real mad because he knows Vernon, and he came to the line and talked to me while we're waiting to get in. Became a celeb in line. Everyone kept asking how I knew him.
How do you know?
Oh, at Indie PopCon last year, I got to meet Onsta, Emily, Alex, also Alex, creator of Mario Alex, different Alex. Tristan, she was there. Who else was there? Bunch of people. It was really cool. I don't know if any of them are going like this year, so it's kind of a bummer.
Let's see.
Shawn,
Yeah,
it's coming out great.
yeah, it seems to be. Had a little better of a game plan now, so. Shit.
Oh, nice. Maria said they had
VIP tickets and skipped this big ass line. And as they walked by, people were clapping because of the cosplays.
Nice. Yeah, I almost feel kind of bad for like, especially Danny. Like I think Danny and Markiplier are probably the ones who they get like the worst of people who just don't act as proper as they should.
Hmm.
I mean, this isn't in relation to anything Maria said. It's just like something I thought about. Like there are some fans out there who are a little.
Are you talking about?
Much.
I feel like I heard a thing recently that at some live show or whatever, somebody like grabbed Danny.
Oh yeah, I think I heard of that.
Yeah, and like he
grabbed him
played
by
it
the
off really
crotch.
cool, but like anybody should have been like way more upset at. Like I don't know the details. Did they touch his junk or something?
Yeah, they like apparently somebody like grabbed his crotch or something, and it's
Yeah,
like,
not cool, people.
yeah, he's not. He doesn't
Chill.
want to start a scene or anything like that. But it's like that's. Oof. That's why I say like I don't envy them sometimes.
Oh, Maria says they're very proud of their cosplay, which you should be.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy yelled out, "They're dressed as Danny," and holy fuck, she's Princess Handjob.
Yeah, deep cut.
And Kev says, "Oh yeah, people do not know how to act around these people. Like holy shit, they need to chill the hell out, like they are normal everyday people. Chill."
Yeah. Fuck, Gerard had a guy show up to his house once.
Oh God.
That's not privileged information. I know he said it like on a podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody tweets Gerard, Sean's saying all your secrets. I don't know his secrets. He keeps them to himself, the selfish bastard. Good guy, selfish bastard. My favorite thing is to be like uncharacteristically mean about him.
Like a time in the Discord where you're like, hey, Gerard's online. You want to call him a motherfucker?
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Without anybody telling you, yeah, do it. You're just, I'll do it.
I would never, though.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Giving you a
Oh,
job.
okay, Maria's here with the details. Says, yeah, the first concert, someone in VIP tried to grab his junk, but he had a cup on, and that's why they don't do pictures during the VIP Q&A stuff anymore. Fucking hate that people don't treat them as human fucking beings.
God damn, that's fucked
The
up.
fact that he has to plan for that is upsetting.
I probably could add more details with this, but I feel like I'm done.
Looks good. I like it.
Thanks.
Does she wear
If
a crown?
anything, I would say draw some lines in the grass. Soccer lines.
What? Some soccer lines? You mean those,
I'm sorry, football lines.
Football.
De Americano. Dark says, the other night in Krindor's stream chat, some girl was begging him to hang out with her and play games and saying flirty stuff like, don't you want to hang out with a pretty girl? It was super weird. And Kev says, when we were Gerard, we got stopped a lot. Most people were cool, but some of the ones who stopped us needed to just chill a little. It's cute to see one girl get like really nervous and run away. But Gerard was like, hey, you, why are you running away? Give me a hug. And Dark says, that's a good princess.
Yeah, sometimes I do not envy YouTubers and streamers and shit. Like, they just deal with way too much.
That's the thing with Gerard, though. He's such a goddamn sweetheart. Like, that doesn't shock me to hear that.
Not gonna work.
No, I'm just giving you an idea. No, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I told you. There you go. What, a team logo? Oh, that's cute, actually. Let's go for it.
Double dream feed.
Kev says, we took him to McDonald's and some people would not leave us alone while we were trying to eat. It was like 1 a.m. Come on.
Ugh.
Oh, God. I kind of felt so bad on, what was it, Friday? Where I was scared like I was keeping him from eating his food or something.
Oh, you mean the first day when we got there and he was
Yeah.
like behind stage? Yeah.
Yeah, like he seemed okay. Like I was just scared that like I'd cost him a meal right before he was supposed to stream for a few hours. And then I almost blew his cover that one time, but whatever.
Huh?
Remember when we basically acted as little body shields to him while he was doing a text message?
do you mean you basically blew his cover?
Well, when we walked up to him, he was like one fan had recognized him and said he was just talking to him, but trying to be really low key about it. And I'm just like, "Hey, nice completionist cosplay." And he just like shot me this look, like, "Don't fucking do this right
Oh,
now."
did he?
Yeah, a little.
Oh, that's funny. Not fucking today, jetpack.
Not today, you asshole.
See, Maria said, yeah, during VIP stuff, this one guy wouldn't shut up to Brent, trying to talk to him about Just Danny, and he got super uncomfortable. And I asked nicely for a pic, and he said something to me like, "You're dressed up like Danny, and you're being more respectful." Goddamn.
I'm trying to think, I think I met Brent at Indie PopCon. Yeah, it would have been. He's the manager, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I met him at Indie PopCon last year. Seemed like a nice dude. Like, some people give him some guff for being rude, but it's like, he's not rude, he just has to act that way because some fans don't know.
Boundaries?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
I'm just like, how? Why is this so, like, expected to be like, oh, that's just how fans are? It's like, no, we shouldn't fucking, no.
Yeah.
You don't just do that. These are people. Like, is this a recent thing, or have people always just been like that? Something about, like,
that.
the internet age, like, it just brings more of it out.
Oh, it's not even just internet stuff. It's just, all the time.
And Kev says, "No, Gerard is the sweetest dude in the world. Love that dude. He goes so above and beyond for everyone."
Mm-hmm.
Tag love that beard.
Yep, accidentally filled everything with purple. It's all purple.
It was all purple. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
That's funny.
thank you. Joke of the night.
Something like that? Yeah. Whew.
Boop, boop.
I went a lot farther with this drawing than I thought I would tonight.
Hell yeah, you did it.
I did it.
You done did it. You dingus. You're not
I
a
did done
dingus.
ding it.
You're not a dingus. I take that back.
Thank you.
You're a good boy. Who's my good boy?
I'm not doing this.
Who's my good boy?
will
not be patronized.
Who's my good boy?
And
You're
Maria
my
says,
good boy.
"Pat, I'm loving this princess."
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill the rest of this in with solids, and then I think I'll be done for the night. I actually made a little progress.
I'm really loving it.
Da, 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 da. I'm gonna keep his flame, whatever, on a different layer.
Were you still gonna add the tattoo?
Yeah, well, that's just gonna be like, I'm not gonna do line art for that
Okay.
because it'll look weird. Also, I'll have to get a better picture of it, or just put an anchor. If Shawn it doesn't get it, I don't care.
Let's see. Kev says, "It has gotten worse with all the YouTube stuff, though. Like, if friends that get mad, I know people who don't introduce them. First off, do it yourself. Second, they're just people."
Yeah.
And Bloody Lollipop said she read this article saying that fans think of YouTubers and streamers more as friends because they're usually more open and more accessible to fans than actors, so that may be why YouTubers get treated like.
Oh no, I totally get the psychology behind it. It's like you watch these people and you hear so much about their personal lives that you do feel more intimate with them, but like you're not though. Like you have to know that like you're just hearing them through a screen. They don't know you. Like you have to realize you're not friends.
Yeah, Maria says if they think they're friends, they should know they're human beings with lives, feelings outside of their jobs and hobbies. And Kevin brought up that apparently there's this one streamer who had a dude flew from France to a streamer's house and wanted to live with them.
I read that article. Yes,
Ooh.
that was terrifying.
That's
Could
creepy.
you imagine? God, it's so fucked up.
That's creepy. That's creepy, boys, right there. Boys, don't be creepy.
Nobody be creepy. Everyone, let's just be chill and excellent to each other.
Let's not be creepy. No creepy town. Oh boy. But okay, I think I progressed. Oh god, the eye again.
crazy?
I think I have progressed as far as I'm going to here with a character I know little to nothing about.
Fantastic.
It seems good. Seems good. Oh, dude, I've yet to listen to your podcast, Kev. I'm a big dummy, and I forget things exist. That's why I occasionally take like 3 months breaks from listening to the Adventure Zone. I kind of forget it exists for a while. But it's
You
a
did an
thing I
episode
can watch.
you did an episode on Cowboy Bebop recently, right? That I'll fucking listen to.
That I'll listen to. Next time, get some better stuff.
Fuck you guys. I just love me some Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I mean that's how I was. Like, I'm not gonna. I consider Gerard a friend. I consider Alex a friend, but I'm not gonna pretend that like we're best friends or anything. You know, we just know each other.
Right.
So whatever. I'm a fan first.
That almost sounds like a campaign. I'm a fan first.
I'm a fan first. A Boy Scout second. Patrick, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at fanfirst. No,
Yeah.
at yapat.
Yeah,
Other places on the internet, but these days is mostly just Twitter because everything else is shitty.
Yeah.
Where can
basically.
they find you, Shawn?
Twitter.
I almost called you Jetpack, by the way. That felt very weird.
It is very weird. Like I don't refer to myself as that, but like online, I get it.
Yeah. Where can they find you, Shawn?
Jeff at Bragan, Twitter, Tumblr's Trumco. I don't post there very often.
Trumco, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. James,
Thanks
final
for joining
words.
us, everybody.
No, James gets the final words.
Okay.
Yeah, gosh. Thanks for joining us, everybody. All right. Have a great night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Excellent.